First diamond pick, and it's efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, silk touch 1. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I gotta name this. Oh, I don't have the levels.
High five.
High five. Ow! At least I only used a pick, jerk. Now I'm gonna quickly check, see if there's a good bow that I can take. I want to take a bow just in case I lose all this stuff, basically. Like, it's not too much of a bother, that's all. Because this is probably going to end up with my death.
Well, here, you can have this.
Ooh! Instant health 2! Gee whiz, man.
And you can have that. There's another potion on the ground behind you.
Oh, potion of swiftness. Speed 2, holy moly. You got it all planned out.
Oh, yeah.
You've been brewing and everything.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't even... I don't think I've even seen a blaze yet.
Now,
the next important thing is we need to find a cave.
I was actually thinking we can go out to my place because it's 3,000 blocks past anywhere where anybody is at.
That's a good point, yeah.
So if we wanted to go out to my portal, or there's land masses surrounding the area, and we can find a good cave out there. And
oh yeah, sweet. No, let's head directly over to Loryens, the Loryen base of, I don't know.
you know what? I want to try this dirt thing that you do, that instant transport thing that you do.
Oh yeah. It's really handy. Really good thing that the Mojang put in there. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot here. Let's see here. So you just dig yourself down in, right, and then you just put the dirt on top of you, and boom, you're there.
And they are there. I'm gonna try the same thing using a tree, but I think I'll jump off the tree. See how that works. Because I don't have an ender pearl.
I'm not there yet.
It's not working.
It's not working yet.
Well, let me test it for me.
All right.
You know, low your base. You know, it's good, but it's missing something.
And
it's missing a big L, and a big Z.
Yeah.
Ripper Steve can testify that it's definitely missing that. I still haven't seen Ripper online. Well, mind you, I never really did at all because we're completely different time zones. But
well, he was actually on a couple hours ago. So.
Oh man, I was missing him. I see. I think it's early morning for me. He's on.
Yeah. So yeah, I've done a few things out here.
The thing is, we have to find, if we're doing ABBA rules caving, which in case anyone doesn't know is we both go caving, and whoever gets the most stuff keeps all of the stuff. That's
right.
The best way of describing it.
Whoever
we're
gets the
going to have
most
to find
points.
a cave that has been unmolested by the hands of someone like Yulo.
Well, you know.
That's the best way to put it.
Them hands.
The damn hands.
I know there's a cave on the backside of this island. I don't know how big it is because there's not a lot of cave system underneath my island, but I am surrounded by other land. So if we want to grab a boat and head out that way, there is a really nice generation of land that way.
Ah, okay. Well, what we'll do, we'll cut back when we found somewhere good enough because we can like scout it out beforehand and like, you know, just make sure it's the right place to set our amazing adventure competition.
Right. All right, so we'll be right back.
Be right back. Oh, there's a witch right there as well. Something. Possibly?
Possibly.
Loryen, over to you.
Ah!
This place looks pretty.
It's a big hole in the ground.
That's just what we need. So we were just discussing this.
Ah!
Hell, we'll just put 20 minutes onto the clock. Oh, that's a Oh!
This doesn't count as a head start.
Okay. Let me get. I had my phone open there, so that's why I couldn't respond to the skeleton that was knocking on my ass with its bows and arrows. It's not much. Okay, I have started the 20 minutes, so let's get to it. Rules are, you mine, and whoever mines the most gets to keep it. Now, I don't really know how we're going to do scores. Let's do.
Different ores cost are worth a different amount of points.
Yeah, I just don't know how much they're going to be worth each one. Let's do like a point, 1 point for coal.
Really?
Where
You're gonna point for coal?
Yeah, let's keep it nice and simple.
All right.
Point for coal, 2 points for iron. I don't really know. I don't know how we're going to score this.
Ow. Damn it. I'm just running. Well, we'll figure out how much everything is worth once we get done.
Once we have it.
Yeah.
Once I have 50 stacks of coal, I'll go like, oh yeah, coal's worth the most, because it takes the most perseverance to mine out.
This is actually the first ABBA rules caving I've done.
Yeah, same here. I've never done it. I've practiced though for hours at a time. Yeah, no, it's quite good. Like, I love caving. I especially love caving episodes. Like making them and just talking and caving through, like, dangers and all this stuff. Fun. Yeah. That's my kind of that's my bread and butter when it comes to playing Minecraft. So.
Because frankly, you aren't that talented. Oh.
Exactly. No, I'm a man of few talents. One of them is talking. So I use that to the best of my abilities. Man, I found nothing. Right, let's get I3 up here. Okay, I'm at 20. This is good. We're approaching the Goldilocks layer, as I call it.
There's not much down here.
I bet, like, maybe I'll find like a mine shaft or something.
Let's see. Oh, here's another area.
Also, here this is me trying out my. Oh, it's a dead end. Here's me trying out my new Silk Touch pick. It's good. Feels good. Oh, has my speed already run out?
It's the speed 2, so it was only a minute and a half.
Oh, thanks for that, Lo.
Hey, mine ran out. Mine ran out too, but I just happen to have 2 of them.
But yeah, jerk. Oh man, so how are you liking the new map? How's it going for you?
So far so good. I wish some of the terrain was a little more common.
Oh, like mesa biomes, for example?
Not necessarily, because those ones are, those ones are like, in the building community, those ones would be considered OP, you know?
Well, yeah, that's a good point.
But
yeah, I've heard a lot of people complain about that, and I always think, like, the mesa biomes, I mean, mesas are pretty rare, like, in general. They're not the most numerous of things, you know?
However, I would like to see more deserts, even.
Yeah, that is weird. Like, there is a definite lack of deserts in this game now. Like, it's not just, it can't just be the map or the seed that we're on. I just see it less everywhere.
Yeah. Well, now terrain is generated based on temperature or something like that, climate. So all of the dry biomes are next to dry biomes and.
Oh wait! Oh god! I think we're gonna have to pause.
Oh yeah?
Or no, don't pause. Actually, just carry on. It's my own fault.
What'd you do?
My mouse. Right. Here's a little personal service information for anyone out there who is an idiot. If you're considering buying a rat gaming mouse, do not get them ever. I got mine as a deal with my computers. I thought, well, I might as well order it. Might as well see how it is, how it plays out. It was the worst purchase I've ever made in my entire life. It disconnects 3-4 times a day, and you just have to unplug it and plug it back in again for it to work. Oh. And it's complete and utter nonsense. I hate it so much. Oh, don't get me started. Oh man, I'm finding nothing. I'm only finding your old trails, the old snail trails.
Awesome.
There's nothing here. Horrible. Right. How can there only be coal and iron up here?
I know there's so much coal and so much iron, but there's nothing of anything else.
And the thing is, I'm thinking like, well, maybe I should just start mining loads of that, because maybe I can like trump him with loads of coal and iron. But yeah, no, that overall, like in terms of 1.7, I absolutely love this like update. I mean, I don't think I've played Minecraft with the vigor and fun that I have been having like in a very long time. It's so much fun.
Oh yeah, I'm loving all of the new colors, all of the new flowers, just everything that goes along.
I think that's what it is for me. I think it's the colors. Like there's so much more like vibrancy in the Minecraft world now, and that's what's been sorely missing. So I'm happy.
Gold.
Oh, what? Yeah, that's the problem. You know, the last map and so. Oh, water! Stop being water.
Emeralds.
Oh, don't even joke. Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Oh, right, you've won. But yeah, the Minecraft world was really starting to bore me. I was not a fan of the new generation. I thought it was so boring compared. I mean, and this is going back a while because this is like 1.8 generation I'm talking about. I thought 1.8 generation was so boring. Like jungles and that helped, but it was like, what's the point? I might as well just like go look at some land. Like it was just flat and uninteresting. Like this new stuff is just, it's good. I like it.
Well, the jungle biomes when they came out, I was excited for them because, you know, it was rich, vibrant color. However, they were just so difficult to build in.
Yeah, exactly. It was like it was impossible to do anything with them. And I still love the jungles. I think they look great, like to explore and stuff like that. I think they're the most like alive feeling biomes. But I don't know. They're difficult to say the least. The one thing I like about those biomes though is I love that the jungle temples are so unbelievably rare. Like they're more rare than messes. Like those things are just insane. You never see them.
And yet, in my single player world, which I really want to get back into, I found 3 of them so far.
What, really?
Yeah.
Never found in survival.
Oh, don't try to eat while going up water.
Oh, going up water is just painful. I don't see anything. It's just all iron. I'm like level 13.
I can't even get down that low. That and blocks keep popping back in my face.
Popping in my face.
You know, getting that where you have to mine the block 2 or 3 times.
That if anything's gonna make me flip in a game of Minecraft, it's that. Okay, let's try. Whoa! Whoa, that was close.
I heard that.
Yeah, that was no, great. Another thing is like I've been waiting only like pickups from like drops from the skeleton spawners. So like all my stuff's always half done. Like it's never really like fully working.
Well, the only good stuff I have are my boots.
Yeah, I want to get a nice pair of diamond boots. But
I was hoping for feather falling 4, but you know.
It's weird. Like I like having the feather falling boots. Like that's important. But everything else, I can kind of, in some ways, do without. Like I remember, I think it was Gardax I was having this conversation with, and he was talking about like how he likes to explore, and like what he basically aims for is just to get like full diamond armor, and so that he can go explore and stuff. But I don't like that. Like I like being at a disadvantage. I don't think there's. I think there's an I think there's more fun to the game if you're, I mean, different people have different ways of playing, but
yeah,
the way I play it, I really prefer to like, I don't know, I like being at a disadvantage and having to struggle, and it's every day is another chance at death.
Oh yeah, I like the harder, giving yourself a challenge. One thing that the game has that I look for in this game that just isn't there anymore is I remember when I first started playing, at night I would hide in little hidey holes no matter what because I was just terrified of everything. And that's one thing that the game has kind of lost for me is the whole fear factor, because everything is so simple now.
No, that's a really good point. I was having this conversation a lot with people. I don't see, the thing is, I don't know what that's indicative of, whether it's indicative of us being really too accustomed with the game now, or whether it's the game, because I remember, I found emeralds. I remember, I think that's the very first time I've ever found emeralds in this game, by the way. I was having this conversation with some guys I played DayZ with, which is that kind of Arma 2 mod. And I remember the first days of playing DayZ were some of the most terrifying and nerve-wracking things I've ever done in my life. Like, because it was just a constant struggle for survival, and it was honestly terrifying. now when I play the game, nothing worries me at all. Like I'm just running around, I'm kiting around zombies like I'm playing like Quake 2 or something, and it's like, but the game hasn't really changed. Unfortunately, the game's still full of shitty bugs. It's just that I am now so used to it. I know what all the pitfalls are and stuff like that. I know that when I hear this certain sound, it's not like a zombie coming to get me. It's just like a graphical glitch or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I think like the same with Minecraft. Like I used to explore the world. I'd look for like other like maybe like NPCs or something like that because I thought they might be in the game. And now looking back, it's really stupid because like obviously they weren't at the time. But I don't know. It's a shame.
Well, yeah. I mean, I like how they're trying to make it harder. I really do. And I love that they have witches free roaming now. That's probably one of my favorite additions.
Yeah, definitely. That really threw people off. Like in the first few, like when we were just kind of starting up the server and stuff like that, people were getting like, "Holy shit! Like what's going on? Why are the witches suddenly here?" Like that was oh man, I just realized I have no coal with me and it's all silk touched. But yeah, that's good. Like that's an example of something that it's just a small change, but it makes a big difference to how you play the game. Like. When I see a witch now, there's no like, oh, that's a witch. I'm like, oh Jesus, get out of here, get out of here. Okay. I think we're just past the 10-minute mark.
10-minute mark. All right. I'm starting to double back on stuff that I've already been to.
I know, same here. Like when I see another torch, I'm like, no. I found a good place, but it's kind of spiraling up. I don't want it to spiral up. I want it to go down.
Yeah, everything I'm seeing now is just going up.
Oh, Sonny brings up a good point. Map scaling. I have no idea how to do that. Like you make 4 maps close together, they'll form like a nice little square, right? But then when you scale those maps, they kind of go all out of proportion and like kind of weird. I think it's because of like overlapping chunks that they're kind of rendering, but I don't really know.
I have no idea about anything to do with maps, and blocks just right back in the face.
I really want to learn the maps, because the maps I love. I think that's the moment they came in ages back, but they were the best thing I think that had come into the game for a while. Like they encouraged exploration like nothing else in this game has. I'm really glad like the way they look now, but I want to understand them more, to figure them out.
Get
in their minds.
I just spleefed myself.
Oh, don't share that with YouTube.
Oh,
that's how you do in your own personal time.
dug right out from underneath myself.
I know. I'm surprised I haven't like burnt to death yet. That's usually what happens to me. I cannot believe I found like nothing though. Okay.
I don't want to look at what I have because.
Maybe I look at my inventory. I'm like, oh jeez.
I think it's mostly coal and iron at this point.
I bet you're lying. But you got like 50 diamonds. You're just like
I haven't seen a single diamond. No, the most impressive thing I've seen is an emerald.
I haven't seen many diamonds in this game either. Like it's been pretty rare so far for me. I haven't been caving that much, but
I haven't been able to prove it or anything. But I think that since they made enchantments like that.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
I think they have kind of nerfed the diamonds in whatever way because I don't know there's something something odd going on.
Yeah, but since there's the fortune, I think they made them rarer.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think because now when you stumble across a vein of diamonds, and I think the amount of diamonds you can get like in a vein are still roughly the same, but you can get like an entire day's worth of mining out of just like one batch. So it's they must have, because I mean as soon as fortune came in, like they must have realized like people were suddenly going to be the market was going to be flooded.
Well, I remember fortune came out when we were on our last map, and I think I went from just having a couple stacks of diamonds around to having stacks of blocks of diamonds.
Yeah, exactly. You saw that in I remember seeing that in the old... Oh, Jesus, I'm at the surface! I remember seeing that in the old them old Minecraft videos as well when they got Fortune in for the first time, and like the amount of like suddenly the game just stopped being a challenge because they played for that long. Like it was impossible for them not to have hundreds of diamonds.
Yeah. Oh man, we used to watch it going, how do they get so many diamonds? And I'm like, oh yeah, they play a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think a lot of people look at the videos and go like, "Oh man, they must be like cheating some of this stuff in." But it's like, nope, they just have a lot of time.
They're getting paid to play, so
I still like that's still it's just crazy to wrap my head around. Like, I mean, I come from quite a conventional family. Like, you know, mom's a teacher, my dad works on a ship. Like, you know, the idea of even working at a computer to get your money is quite odd to me. But playing games, like, what the hell?
people don't
Like,
pay money to play games.
I think my parents were still annoyed at me when I was like 16 and I hadn't snapped out of playing video games. And now I still haven't snapped out and I'm making videos about it. Oh, shit, I'm running out of food now. Oh, this is a disaster. I need to find. See, I was going to say, I need to find. Oh my god, I just ate 2 pieces of rotten flesh in a row, no food poisoning.
Oh man, you're about to find diamonds.
Yeah, have you noticed that? Like, I was just gonna say, right, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for some mobs, you know, that I can kill and eat their flesh. Have you seen any mobs?
I have not seen a single mob, and
Since
I have a theory about that.
I mean, my theory was like the amount of players on.
My theory is the amount of entities that have been generated, because I know you've noticed that arrows haven't been despawning.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So
yeah,
everybody has been at that skeleton spawner nonstop since the start of the map, and I actually got killed because I knocked out a block that had about 600 arrows stuck in it. And and they all landed on me.
Yeah, me and Shadoon were in the spawner, and that all happened. I was talking about it in my my video yesterday or the day before, and yeah, it's crazy. Like, we were having to dig through. There was about 5 blocks, and each one had about 100 arrows on it. And we had to, and of course they don't despawn. You can't melt them with lava or anything. So we basically had to just kind of keep digging into the ground, and like hoping that they'd eventually like keep updating and just disappear. But I think spawn, of course, is always loaded. It's like a constantly loaded chunk. So maybe it's that they're not despawning around there. I don't really know what the story is.
Yeah, I have no idea. I blame Gowden.
Like, I mean, should anything go wrong, it's the way to go.
Yeah.
Right, let's check our time. I think we might be coming up to. Oh yeah, we're about 2 minutes away. So I think, and I've got no food left. I think I'm about to starve to death.
Well, you do know if you die, you forfeit.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I need to size up my options now. Like, what am I gonna do? Okay. Fuck. Right. I'm just gonna have to head to the surface, I think.
Well, if you can find me, I'll give you some food.
Let's have a look. I see your name tag. Just gonna have to dig straight. Okay, guys. Oh Jesus! We're at 1 food bar.
Where are you at? Stop moving.
I'm coming. I'm coming to you.
Oh, I see.
You.
I see you.
Throw the food! Oh Jesus! No! Oh, that was cool. That was on the wire right there. I think just for that, I'm gonna have to forfeit something. But next time, I'm coming prepared. I had like 20 pieces of steak, and I was thinking, oh, that'd be enough. But of course, when you're doing all the mining and sprinting, and
you're leaving all this coal behind that's worth points.
I don't know. I were market. I didn't know where their coal was important or what.
Well, there's nothing else in the cave.
Clearly, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look up the Minecraft ABBA rules caving and see what they have on their point system, because I think they worked out pretty much to like how much things like the frequency of spawns, like as well, like the kind of frequency of blocks. So like I think that's how they did it. So we'll work it out that way.
Yeah, well they don't even count coal, so they don't count.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't count coal or iron, so.
Oh man, well, rich jerks like them could afford.
Damn rich jerks.
What are you, 1%ers?
Well, we're just starting out on the server, so coal is still really important.
Well, if anything, coal's the most important because, like, I mean, if you think about it, like, people always go caving. What's the first thing when you're running out of space? The first thing you throw away when you run out of space is like coal, and then you get home and you're like, okay, now to smell. Oh wait, that's always what happens to me.
Actually, I throw away the cobble first.
That's a good point. I should probably start doing that. Coal and cobble though, right now are pretty important for me. I'm making a lot of kind of cobble builds and stuff.
I just ran through and sniped a couple of your blocks.
Oh no, not all my freaking coal. Jeez.
Oh, so how's our time?
You better watch out, guys, because I've heard that there's lava flows imminent. That is us, actually. I think we should head to the service. So we'll cut here, we'll head to the service, we'll get some chests made up, and then we'll kind of figure out how we're going to score all this. We'll see you guys in a minute.
Alright.
Okay, so we have built ourselves our protective hole. A little castle to protect us from the evils. This is where we started off. And we've made up our guide. Now, guide here. Emeralds are worth 7. This is a bit like the Minecraft ABBA rules one, but we have counted coal and coal and iron because they're actually worth something to us. So
yeah.
Emeralds are worth 7. Diamonds are worth 5. Gold and redstone are worth 4. Iron is worth 2, and coal is worth 1. So let's start off with mine.
All right.
I got 64 plus 22. Okay, and that's the coal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have got 86. Oh, I'm gonna put this on a sign. Oh wait, how am I gonna do this?
Yeah.
I just realised that I wanna keep a running score. Well, 86. Let's just keep this going. 86 plus. Now, how much are we doing the iron worth?
It's right on the sign there. It's 2 points.
Plus 64 times 2. Fucking hell. Let's do this off camera.
See, that was my idea.
I don't have my calculator with me. I'm using my phone. It's useless. It's impossible.
But the rusty robot over here wanted to do it live.
But I would if I had my calculator, but I don't know where it is. I can't. This phone is useless.
I said mathing on camera was a bad idea.
I've mathed on camera before, but I used a calculator. Okay,
we'll be right back.
We're ready.
We're ready.
All
right, so Zippo, you go ahead and you put your total down.
Fine. Let's Zippo 4, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 3, 2, 4. 4, 2, 3. 423.
423. Let's see here.
Oh, by the way, laps is worth 4, guys.
Loryen, we have a total of 738.
738. Look at that. Look at all that coal. See, I was trying to find diamonds. He's busy mining all the coal, and it ultimately failed for me. Loryen, you win the grand total of some iron.
Yes.
Oh man. Well, thanks for at least.
I tell you what. I really only need the iron. You can keep everything else.
See, look at this guy. I am going to put these emeralds up in the museum as the very first emeralds ever found in the game. What is this? Are you sure you don't want this coal?
I've got enough coal. You keep the coal. I just need the iron.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you very much. And we're going to have to do this again. That was good fun. I really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Good chance to just talk. Plus, you know, I'm sure you'd relish the opportunity to get more stuff off my silk pickaxe again.
That was fun.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I think we've pretty much overran. I just thought I'd do a kind of a different episode. You know, it's not just running around building and Q&A Sundays. I do other stuff as well. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks, Ed.
See you guys.